Hello, it's Sean from Frayle. We're going to go over the Heathen Craft Effects
Midnight Ritual.
Made by Quinn, who also made the Frayle Realms pedal. The
Midnight Ritual
is a take on, I think, a Big Muff. Again, I never know, but I'll put it in the description. So we're going to play it on clean, which going through the Mad Amp GT1. So that's my cleanish tone. Here's
Midnight Ritual.
And then we're going to go over to the Black Ash by Earthquaker. This is a lot more splattery.
Midnight Ritual. Midnight Ritual.
I think, again, it's a Big Muff, but it has a mids knob. So I'm going to turn the mids all the way down. Mids are all the way down. Yeah, they are. Okay, mids in the middle. Microphone fell. Okay, mids all the way up. I love that because I'm a big fan of mid-range. Usually I don't play Big Muff pedals or any kind of Muff variant like that. His Mattis's whatever by Earthquaker. I always think it's a little bright for me, like it doesn't have enough middle. And it's pretty much all about middle unless you want to get rid of it, which is pretty sweet. I'm going to put it back in the middle. Mids in the middle. That's more Muff-like to me, so I'm going to turn the mids to 3 o'clock. It's still pretty quick. Like, you know, Muffs, you can kind of do that stuff. And the mid-range on here, you know, it gets to a tone that I like better, but it's still pretty quick. Alright, now we're going to go in the tone knob. It has a tone knob too, which the tone has been all the way up. I'm going to turn it down. Here's in the middle. It's still kind of splattery. Now tone's going to go all the way down. I think it's just overloading with low end. That's why it's still it doesn't get like huge. So it's manageable. It's not like it gets ridiculous. All right, so now tone 9 o'clock. splattery again. I'm gonna go back down on the tone. It's still splattery, or that's what I call splattery, like when the note kind of goes away. All right, I'm gonna put the tone back to 2 o'clock. Tone all the way up. So without that mids knob, that would be like way too shrill for me, because I like fuzzes again to be thicker. But with the mids knob, it has definition on top. It's almost kind of ratty, but it's still really full. I'm gonna back the tone off a little bit. So tone at 3. The tone knob all the way up, ratty, more full muff. And then as you sweep through it, it goes through like the splatter range, like at 12 o'clock. So from like 2 to 10 o'clock, all in there, it's kind of the splatter range. And then when you get really low in the tone, it kind of gets a little less splattery. So I'm gonna go to noon. So lots of sustain, but still splattery. And tone all the way down. That's almost like a little wind handy. I always forget how to play that. It makes a little splatter. Go back up on the tone. So tons of fuzz in there, and it's all thick and full, which I'm stoked on. I'm going to turn the mids down again, and the treble all the way up will make it as bright as you can get it. So wait, mids down, treble up. So that's what a lot of muffs sound like to me. Like it's kind of everything's the middle's gone. Like I would use that for like an intro of a song to sound like lo-fi, and then everything kicks in. But I mean, some bands that's their tone, and it works for them. I'm trying to turn the gain down on that. Oh, it is already down. All right, gain in the middle now. Here's something that I have to use. So gain is in the middle, mids at 1 o'clock, and tone at 3 o'clock. That's just gain at noon. That's bananas. So I'm going to go gain at 3. Well, it's called input, but I think it's the gain. Back the tone off. Tone at noon. Mids at 3. That's a little slower now. The definition is gone when I do that. The fact that it has, that range from quicker, you know, I was doing that earlier, is pretty impressive. So, you know, that this kind of thing just lends itself to doing. Listen to all that shit gargling in there. That's pretty cool. Listen to that afterwards. That's just my amp going bananas. All right, gain all the way up. Got a little noise here. Love that. Just it's so heavy that it summoned this demon here. Gain back down to 9 o'clock, pretty low. Tone up, mids it all the way up. That definition came back. And that crackling's gone. Missed that. So, I mean, that's it. That's
Midnight Ritual.
super versatile mid-heavy fuzz based on probably Big Muff, maybe. Quinn will comment and probably tell me different. But you can get it at heathencrafteffects.com, I think, or whatever the link is that I put below. I should probably get my act together and know this shit before I do these demos. Anyways, thanks.